Hello everyone, this is Ambos Dikshit of Computer Science Department, roll number 17, and I have been allotted question number 2 and 3 as experiment number 2. So, question number 2 says that I have to develop a C++ program which accepts amount as integer and displays total number of nodes of rupees 500, 100, 50, 20, 10, 5 and 1. And an example is given over here as 575 is divided into one node of 500 and one node of 5, then one node of 50 and one node of 20 as well. Now I have written a code for this. This is a very simple program as I have declared variables over here as 500, 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, 1 for the total number of nodes. Now I have taken amount from the user. Now this amount is taken from the user. Now what I have done is in this variable rupees 500, I have divided it. I have taken another variable amount which you can see. Now this amount is divided by 500. So number of whatever nodes, whatever like just logically speaking, when we take 5,000 rupees, there are 10 nodes of 500. So when we divide it by 10, it will store in this variable and it will display over here in the cout statement. Now, in a similar fashion, to continue and to see how it is divided into nodes of 100, 50, 20 and 1, what I have done is I have taken the modulus of the amount by 500, and now that amount, see the remainder of after division by 500 is saved in this variable, and in a similar fashion now rupees 100, the amount will be divided by 100 and this will get into this variable, this will get stored into this variable of rupees 100. Now again amount will be modulo by 100 and amount, it will be stored into amount and amount divided by 50. In a similar fashion it goes to the till rupees 1 with the cout statement. It will show all the outputs, how much nodes have been, it's divided into how much nodes. Now I am showing the output of this program. Now it is asking me to enter the amount. Let us assume the amount is 567. So the number of 500 rupees notes is 1, 50 is 1, 10 is 1, 5 is 1 and 1 is 2. As you can see, the sum is 567. If I try again, let me try it again, and this time I'll take a higher number like now the number of here I've taken 20,000 rupees 500. There are 40 nodes and rest there are no nodes because this is completely divisible by 500. Now this program ends. Now the next question which I have been allotted is to develop a C++ program which accepts days as integers and displays total number of years, months and days in it. Also, I have to find the occurrence of the largest digit of a number within the user's input data. Now this is somewhat similar to the first program which we have done. Now the code is here as shown. Now what I have done is I have declared few variables over here as gre, num, temp, rev, count, r and r1. Now count and gre has been initialized as 0 to prevent garbage values. Now what I have done is first I have taken a user's input as num. I will take the number from the user. Now this will be stored into temp. Now temp1 and temp2, there are two integer variables. I have stored two variables. I have stored num in. Now what I have done is temp2 will be divided by 365 and stored into r, and temp2 will be moduloed by 365 and stored into temp2, the similar way which we did in the first program. Now temp2 is moduloed by 12 and stored in temp2. Now while temp is greater than 0, now we are using a while loop over here. Rev is equals to temp modulo 10, and if rev is greater than gre is equals to rev. We have now brought another variable gre into the game, and we have stored rev into that. Now temp divided by 10, what we are doing when we divided by 10, here what's happening is, just I am taking example of 123. Whenever we divide it by 10, it just gets reduced to 12. That means the ones position gets deleted. So this is what this statement does. And modulo, what modulo does is it will give you the last ones place digit. It will give you that digit. So I have stored that digit in rev, and this while loop helps me to store gre, gre as a variable, rev in the variable gre. Now, to print the number of occurrence of that, I have used another while loop, temp greater than 1. Now rev is temp modulo 10 if gre is equals to rev count plus plus. Increase the count. Now, since count has no variable constant value given here, so that's being initialized as 0. This is the reason I have initialized gre and count as 0, because there is no constants assigned to it. So temp is equals to temp divided by 10. Again the same thing what we have done in the previous while loop. Now cout statement comes in. I have printed r years, r1 months, temp 2 days. Now cout greatest digit is gre. As you can see, gre has been stored. Gre stores rev, and number of occurrences count which has been increased. Now as you can see, the program is logically correct. I can go for the output. The output asks the question. The program asks me to enter a number. Let's take number 567. Now it shows that if 567 days are there, that means I have 1 year, 16 months, 10 days, and the greatest digit is 7 over here. As you can see, 5677 is the greatest digit, and it has occurred once. Now I will do it again, and this time what I'm gonna do is 880 days. Now it shows that I have 2 years, 12 months, and 6 days. Now greatest digit is 8. As you can see, if the month increases by 12, even if the month goes beyond 12, then what happens is it adds into the next year. Now occurrence are 2. As you can see, 880. The purpose of showing this output is you can see that it is counting the number of times the greatest digit has occurred. So as you can see, this is an application oriented program. So the first one, we counted the number of nodes required for each of it. So it can be quite helpful for businessmen. And this thing is also, we can excluding leap years, you can see, as we haven't considered that case because we have taken 365 as a constant. We have assumed that each year consists of 365 days. So this could be quite helpful, basically, as we can know if we are told that there are some amount of days, and you have to tell us how many months, years it has. This program can help us out. So thanks for watching.